Hello and welcome everybody. J-Man back for another music reaction. It is my Sunday. I hope you're all doing well out there, whatever day of the week it happens to be when you're watching this. We have a request from John B for Helloween. How Many Tears? This is live at Wacken 2018. It's the United Alive concert or something to that effect. As I understand, this is an old throwback song from like the mid 80s for Helloween. So I have reacted to Helloween before. Not gonna lie, don't remember what I've reacted to, but my chat's telling me that I did like them, and I tend to trust my chat when they say those kinds of things. So, looking forward to it. Little blurb before we dive in. Just I will be putting the links to the original music down in the description below. Please go over and show them some love, like and subscribe to their channel. If you wouldn't mind, if you enjoy what I'm doing here and you enjoy hanging out with me and listening to some good music and hearing me ramble on about the music and then often some squirrel idea that gets stuck in my brain, drop me some love, show me some love by giving me a like, subscribe, hit that bell notification so that you'll know when I put some new stuff out. That all does help with the YouTube algorithms and get me out there and help my channel grow. We're pushing real close to 6,000 subscribers. Hope to break that plateau here fairly soon. So thank you so much for all of you that do support me and watch my videos and have been with me for years. I appreciate all of you. This doesn't work without you guys out there watching my videos and stuff like that. So thank you so much for what you guys do. All right, let's go ahead. Let's dive on in here. So we've got Helloween, How Many Tears, live at Wacken 2018, the United Live tour or concert or whatever it is. Here we go. Let's get it.
We come to a song which was the first song I've ever listened to from Helloween. Den ersten Song, den ich jemals gehört habe von Helloween. Ich war so 3 oder 4 Jahre alt.
So Helloween is German. And
okay, ich war 18.
Seems pretty clear this is not the original singer, since
and I thought,
you heard them playing this song back in the day.
Who's the motherfucker who can write songs like this? Wer ist der Arsch, der so geile Songs schreiben kann? War natürlich Mr. Weikart. Is Off the Walls of Jericho. This is How Many Tears.
Sounds like it comes from the 80s. Okay, got to find a place to pause here. Oh, we've got an 11-minute song. So, all right. I'll try not to pause too many times here, but just to please the YouTube gods and get around copyrights, I do have to pause every once in a while here, show that I am reacting to a video, not just sitting here watching it and putting that up on YouTube. So for those of you that don't like the breaks, I'm sorry. It's just it's part of the deal, right? Um, but yeah, definitely, this definitely's got a very strong 80s vibe to it. Just the musical composition, reminds me of a lot of the, like the 80s um, hair metal kind of, or that, not even the hair metal, just more of like that mid 80s metal movement that was coming up with like the Slayers and things like that. Definitely getting those kinds of vibes. Looks like we got three different people singing here. We got one of the guitarists, maybe the bass. I didn't see what guitar he had in his hand, but one of the guitarists doing some vocals, a second vocal, and two just straight up vocalists. I'm liking all the vocals that I'm hearing. Very reminiscent of that time as well. With the vocals. But more than anything, I love how much fun it looks like they're having on stage. I've mentioned this before. It's something that I enjoy. Nightwish is the band that really put me on the map on Twitch and here on YouTube. Um, when you watch them play live, you can see that they enjoy playing their music and being on stage in front of their fans and enjoying the atmosphere and just having fun. And these guys look like they're definitely having some fun doing what they're doing. Wacken, I hope at some point I get to go over to Wacken and experience a concert there. I know that their venue is huge. I just there I still, when I see that Wacken emblem, it reminds me of that first time that I heard Nightwish, and that has a very special place in my heart, clearly. Um, but yeah, digging it all so far, giving me the big retro vibes. Loving it. Let's go ahead and back it up a smidge and we'll keep on going. Probably have to break a couple more times here with a 10-minute song. I'll try to keep it as brief as I can, but let's back it up and we'll keep on going. I hear a little bit of Bruce Dickerson from all my voice. How many tears flow away to become a sea of tears? How many hearts are torn apart till another daughter starts? But before the world turns into a sun, or cruelty and violence, our earth will be dead. But before the world was turned into a sun, or cruelty and violence, our earth will be dead and gone. All right. Seems like a naturally good place. Let me throw a like on the video in there. So yeah, again, sorry if I keep referencing back to the time frame that this song came from, but it's giving me all the nostalgia vibes. We've got the, three guitarists. It looks like we've got one rhythm guitarist, two probably co-lead guitarists. Very much a thing from that era. Iron Maiden, lot of bands from that time had multiple guitarists. And there's something really cool about the energy that you can get from good multiple guitar sections, things like that. I really love it. It gives me all the retro vibes and stuff like that. But again, really cool. The vocalists all have some similarity to them, but like I said, when I heard the first bit there, I was like, this is giving me, these vocals are giving me some vibes, and I couldn't quite put my finger on it at first, but now definitely the bald guy, he's got just his tone, his natural tone, combined with his higher belt, giving me very strong Bruce Dickinson vibes. Really love what I'm hearing there. But anyway, sorry, got distracted. Brain squirrel. So yeah, just really good, solid musicality, great vocals. Drummer's working his butt off back there. I see you back there, drummer. But yeah, I'm loving it. Giving me all the retro vibes. Let's back it up a smidge and we'll keep on going a little more. Second guy from the left's got a flair for the dramatic. What is this? Cool little interlude there. Good call, Cyber. given the era, this definitely deserves a. Windmill going. Vertical tom he's got going on in the drum set. I don't know that I've seen that. Vertical tom. That even that outro, that felt like an 80s outro. It very much could have been like the last song of the set sort of a thing as well, but yeah, that was really cool. Let's talk about it a little bit. All right, yeah, that was just a very cool kind of like walk down memory lane sort of a thing, right? If if I had the problem was back in the 80s, um, in the United States, all you had was radio, and the only stuff you got exposed to was what was played on the radio. We didn't have the internet, didn't have social media, none of that stuff. So there was no chance for me to be exposed to some of these bands from Europe, great bands from back in this time. And had Helloween gotten some play on the radio, I'm sure I would have been a fan. Most definitely would have been a fan of Helloween, but I only got exposed to them once I started my music reaction channel. So yeah, unfortunately, they were off my radar for most of my life. But most definitely would have been a fan of these guys and would have been buying their albums and stuff. Uh, Not even gonna try the name, but let's go Jinx. Jinx, hello, welcome to the chat. Sorry for the Twitch notifications that were coming on there. I will get those muted. I had them muted before, but yeah, I somehow they got turned back on. I'll get those turned off so we don't have that interruption to the music. Give me just a minute here, Jinx. Doing my outro for my YouTube recording. We can talk about that here in a little bit. But yeah, just nothing to dislike about that, right? Just very cool retro 80s metal vibe, where whether it's the guitars or the vocals or just the overall feel of the music. Loved the energy by the band members. Everybody was having a blast, playing to the artists, playing to the cameras, having fun up there, playing the music that they love to play, and I thought that was just a good time. That was fun. Like I said, I definitely need to get myself over to a Wacken show, and be a part of that, experience that. I'm a huge concert goer here. Going to a couple of concerts here coming up. We're going to see the Toadies at a smaller venue, and who else are we going to see? Somebody else. Can't remember. Having Swiss cheese brain on that, but I've got a couple of concerts on the docket here coming up. Last year went and saw um, who did we see? We saw Korn's 30-year anniversary show that had Evanescence was like second in line. Gojira, I think, was the third. Spirit Box was in there. Just great concert, man. It was at the soccer stadium downtown LA. Um, Unfortunately, because Spirit Box was like more of an opening band, their audio setup wasn't great. We were up in the stands, kind of in the back right corner. So their audio wasn't the greatest, but love Spirit Box. Gojira sounded great. Korn was fantastic. Yeah, loved Korn's set. They did awesome. So yeah, I love live music. There's nothing like experiencing rock and metal live. We also saw um, Chevelle at the Belasco, very cool, smaller venue in downtown LA. They put on a great show. Love Chevelle. I've seen them 3, 4 times now. But yeah, I want to go to Wacken. I want to go to Wacken and experience that at some point. And uh, for those of you that have been around, I've been talking. We are going to be taking a break from Twitch. Coming up, I leave next weekend to go spend 2 weeks in Italy. We're actually considering retiring in Italy, and if I do that, that's going to put being able to go to a Wacken concert way more on the map and ease of access. So yeah, fingers crossed that that the wifey Pula. I'm all on board with it. It's this vacation is partly doing one of my dream uh, bucket list vacations. Always wanted to go to Italy, but also seeing if she can get on board with the idea of maybe retiring over there. So yeah, looking forward to that. Anyways, J Man Ramble. Sorry about that. I do that from time to time. If you're a regular on the channel, you know that. Sorry about that. But anyways, again, as always, links to the original video down in the description below. Go show them some love, like and subscribe. If you like what you're seeing here on my channel, please do the same. Give me a like, give me a subscribe, hit that notification bell. Does great stuff for the algorithms to get my channel out there in front of people. I appreciate all of you that are regulars watching my videos. Um, None of this works without you. Thank you very much for what you do. Hope to see you all on the next one. J Man is out. We'll talk to you all soon. Be cool. Peace.